Welcome to another game of Catan. Today we are in second position on this board, and looking at the board, I noticed the 5-8-10 sticking out to me with the brick port here, doubling up on the 8. I think that's an obvious first settle. Then again, it's a pretty low wheat board with the 12, 11, 6, and 3, so maybe you could consider the 6, 11, 5 here. It's actually kind of tempting here. There's more ore outs than there are wheat outs. That being said, I really just like this setup with the brick port here, doubling up on the 8. Then again, if someone takes the 3, 11, 6, then we are in a pretty tough position here. Yeah, that does put us in a tough position. Then again, there's a 3 wheat up at the top. And we do have the brick port, most likely. I think I'm just gonna take it. We have the coordinated brick and wood, and I just don't think the 6, 3, 11 is high enough production for us. And there's always a chance the 11, 3, 6 ends up open here, in which case I definitely take it. Or even the 6, 11, 12 here. I would consider taking that as well. I would actually really like the 6, 11, 12 because then I can road settle onto the 9, 12. But blue places on the 5, 10, 8, which is fine here. People are going to be struggling for wheat, though, on this board. Maybe I should have considered the 9, 6, 3 a little bit more here. It's a pretty high wood board, but that does give us the wheat and the ore, which is nice. So it's a little bit less risky, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Fourth position could take either the 10, 11, 9 or the 11, 9, 4. Pair it with the 11, 6, 3. I could see that being a decent setup here. You do run the risk of not getting a port, though. Maybe just the sheet port, which wouldn't be that helpful for you. Kind of stuck in the middle. I haven't seen a lot of good experiences with people getting stuck in the middle. You know, if you don't have a port, it just limits your flexibility quite a bit. So green does take the 11, 6, 3, which is not a bad play here. But I think we're going to be struggling for wheat. The brick is also tripled up on, so we're not going to have that to supplement with our brick port. So I think blue places on the 4, 8, 3 here and then gets to that wood port. Oh, he does not do that. Okay. I mean, we can get on the ore ourselves. I mean, we could just monopolize the ore, essentially. Double up on the 10. But that does give orange a really good settlement spot on the 3, 4, 8, which I really want to prevent. Really, orange has a lot of good outs here. Yeah, it's either the 3, 4, 8 or the 11, 10, 9 here. I think we're going to do the 3, 4, 8. I think we're just going to have to go to the wood port. I don't really believe that I can cut green off. I'm also not entirely sure here if green was... I'm trying to think if they started with the free road. I don't think they did. No, they did start with the free road. So we're just going to try for wheat trades as much as possible here. But this will be a difficult game. Hopefully we can get road potentially. Orange is kind of in a good spot though for that. Maybe should have taken that trade. I don't really want to give my brick away, but at the same time, we're going to need wheat pretty bad here. So green also fighting for that 3, 10, 11 spot. Definitely not to steal from green or orange here. And I think we'll steal from green. Ooh, we didn't get the wheat though. A little bit unfortunate. We're definitely going to 4-for-1 for it though. And then we're going to hold here. That wheat's going to be very important for us. Now, if we can get 2 roads, obviously we're going to road, settle on the 11. Just so we can be on some wheat at least, but I didn't want to run the risk because green had the free road. The 11 does hit though. Keeping that 6 block though is going to be key, I think, for us. We are close to the city now. We can just get 1 more sheep here, and we do. I think we are just going to go for the city. Might as well. We're not going to be coming around wheat super often here. We're going to need to port a lot here too, so I think the early city is kind of a necessity. Once we get on that brick port 2, that 10 will become very valuable to us. So blue solo blocks the 8, which is fine. I don't think we're actually the biggest threat here, despite having the city. I think whoever between green or orange makes it to an ore spot will actually be a bigger risk here. Maybe also blue. Blue's in it here as well with the sheep. Ore and wheat. He's not on a ton of wheat though. Oh, before I forget, I just want to say that I'll be on a stream tomorrow for one of my buddy's channels. He's doing a charity stream, a 24-hour stream. So I'm going to be on that 7 p.m. Pacific time. So I'm going to put some links in the description of this video. Definitely check that out. I think we're playing 2v2, which I've actually never done before. So I'm excited for that. I'll have to figure out the rules before I play. But we got blocked on the 8. Not too big of a deal. The ore is not going to be super valuable to us until we can have access to some ports here. So blue with the early mono on sheep, which is interesting. Let's see how he uses it here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Green says why sheep. I kind of agree with that. I think here you might wait to mono the wheat since it's so valuable. And all he places is a road. Is he able to settle here? I like seeing green burn bridges. Blue really wasted that. Now the 9 rolls out. 6. Okay, now I think orange is a threat. I think orange is definitely a threat now. Now that he's on the 9. He's also going to be able to connect here. Most likely, I hope. I mean, then again, if we roll a 10, we could try roading up to this 11. 10-3 here. Wouldn't mind getting on the extra brick. Just kidding. Green has placed the settlement. So we're definitely behind. I think we just missed out on about 12 ore over the past couple. But I'm assuming, yeah, you block green here for sure. Green or orange. Orange can't connect now, so I think green's actually more of a threat. Great second settle on the 8-4 here as well. If we roll the 10, we are going to road to the 11-4, by the way. Okay, 5's rolled out, so people are on brick here. I realize we do get the settle here as well if someone makes the trade. Surprisingly, no one does, though. And I forgot we were playing fast mode. I gotta stop forgetting. really been burning us. We could have 4 for 1 for a wheat, but let's just pray a 7 does not roll out. $12. There's the 7. Well, we messed up there. The ore's not going to be useful to us, so I actually don't mind getting rid of it. Block on the 10. That's interesting. I think you have to steal from green here. Okay, but he does play the aggressive knight, which was a very good block. Wow, that 11 would have been huge for green here. And the 2 hits. Pretty slow start for us. I think we might have to sneak road. That's really the only win condition I'm seeing here. Green is very flexible with his 5-4 and his strong wheat that he's going to be able to trade for. I think the 8-5-10 was probably not the correct play. I probably should have done the 9-3-6 the more I think about it. Definitely not going to make that trade here with green. I suspect he 4 for 1s to get the, or maybe he's just going for the settlement. Yeah, maybe he's just going for the settlement. It is also orange's turn, I'm realizing. So I think we are going to have to road to the 11-4. There's the 7. Or did he play the aggressive knight? No, he played the aggressive knight. So we have the wheat in hand now. Is it really worth the road? We do need to get on that port. I think we're just going to get the town here, because this is going to rush green, I think, into placing a settlement onto the 4. And we really need to start putting stuff down here. Trying to solicit some fear out of green to place a settlement onto the 8-4. He needs wood. I'm not too bent out of shape, by the way, if we don't get to the 11-4, because the 11's not, it's only going to roll out a couple times for us, maybe even never. And that port will help us. Getting on the wood port will help us. Do we want to trade away one of our... Oh, just kidding. Orange takes it. So, well, with that being the case, we are going to get on the 11. Also hurts green here just a little bit because I think he's in a good spot. I agree with green, by the way. I think it makes more sense to road to the 6. Also not super likely that he beats green to the 4-3, considering green's on 8 cards here. But I'm not going to lie, kind of just stopped thinking about blue here. Blue is at 7 here with a hidden dev, so he's at 8 most likely. So it's actually good that 9's blocked. There's our 8. Wow, does he actually settle? Oh, he does settle. Wow. All right, well, I was being a smartass then, I guess. Did not expect him to be able to settle there. Let's see if anyone wants to take this trade. Yeah, didn't think so. Well, I believe green has the city now. We might have to start fighting for army here. I mean, it's so difficult to get because we're not on wheat. But it's kind of hard for everyone, I would think, in this position. And sitting up on the 348 doesn't help that much here. Okay, we do have another city, though. We also have the settle. Settle's interesting. That does get us on the 11. So I think we're actually going to settle here. Gets us on the wheat. Another 8 rolls out. Now, once we connect, we're fighting for road for sure, but still not going to be so simple. Blue's out of it at this point. He'll place one more road, but that'll just put him at, maybe 9. But orange will be able to beat him out of that. Let's see, what are we at? If we connect, we'll be at 6. And then it looks like green's probably going to beat us to that 11, 12. So it looks like we're going to have to start fighting for army here. So that's what we're going to do. Orange is the only one who is in front of us there. We also have a road settle on the 4 to the wood. We have a road settle on the 5. Green's keeping that 9 blocked, which is good. I think we're going to go for that wood port next. Green can connect here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I do not want that to happen. So I'm going to block this and steal from green here. Yeah, because if green connects, what is he at then? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he'd need 3 roads. So it's still difficult, but blue could also be on 2 VPs though. So obviously not going to make any trades with him. And then we need orange to take road back. I think we have to do this just to make sure that orange gets road here. And he does. That looks really good for us. Road building, not super helpful. I think we 4 for 1 for another sheep. Go for another one. VP, also not super helpful. Do we play the aggressive knight here? Maybe. On the 6. No, I think we wait. We don't want to look like a threat. City on the 11-4 would be pretty good here, though. Most likely going to be fighting for blue for army, so I think we're going to have to play the knight next turn no matter what. So I think we steal from green twice here. We'll steal from first on the 11. Then again on the 6. We just get the wood, which is actually not that helpful to us. And we're also sitting on 6 cards here. We might see our 8 get blocked here. Green is ahead though. We are going to 4 for 1 if we have to. To get another knight here. Wow, orange's 2s are going off. Would have been nice to have been on a wheat port, but that's fine. Gonna need to get another knight here. That'll get us to 8, but it's still a really close game. Imagine that green is sitting at 8 right now. A lot of EPs have already been pulled. Wow, is green going for road? I think green's going for road. How interesting. See if the 6 rolls out. It does not roll out. I believe green, is going for road. Let's just get another city here. We'll actually put that on the 11-4. That's funny. Orange roasting green here. Green is right, and we will be at 9 points. Probably not going to pull for it, though. We're going to hope for the settlement, maybe the city. That's why we put it on the 11. But I blocked the 5 here. I don't know if I explained that. I blocked the 5 here because I think green's plotting to take road, since he has the space for it. And now he cannot take road. We don't necessarily need to. We can get the wheat by stealing from green here. We don't necessarily need to, though. So I think we just pass. We probably get stolen here on the 8, I imagine. 10's also a decent block. Yeah, that makes sense. The 8 gives us any card we want, so I think that's a decent block here. There's the 5. So green has both wheat and brick for us. But they might have the win. Oh, they might have the win. That'd be unfortunate. I think they have a VP in hand. Yep. Unfortunate. Maybe we should have just taken army so we could have been at 9. Oh well. Decent game. I think we were good to block the 5 there at the end. We knew that's what he was plotting. Maybe we should have chatted more. Should try to get orange to place another road down. I'm not sure if he would have, though, because I think he just wanted to cut green off at that 9-12 really bad. But yeah, maybe I should have talked more in the chat there. He was definitely trying to sneak road. And then maybe playing the aggressive 9. I was thinking about doing it, but I was like, I didn't really want the target on my back. But I think I should have played the aggressive knight, robbed the 6, and then table talked a little bit more. But in any case, good game. Look at the stats real quick since I know some of you guys like checking it out. Pretty much no 9s, very little 10s, a lot of 12s, a lot of 2s. What a weird board. A lot of 12s and 2s. We weren't on the 9 though. Pretty much no 10s. That hurt us a little bit. But yeah, decent game. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the